Well, it's now just a matter of hours before Ugandans cast their vote. It is an election that has attracted international attention as incumbent Yoweri Museveni fights to retain a seat he has held for 30 years. Let's bring in our political editor Ben Kitili, who joins us from Kampala, Uganda.
Hello from the heart of the Ugandan capital, Kampala, just hours before some 15.2 million registered Ugandan voters go to the polls to elect their next set of leaders. More importantly, to elect their next president, as President Yoweri Museveni seeks a fifth term in office after staying in power for close to 3 decades. A host of 8 candidates are seeking to vie for the presidency here in the growing East African nation. But 3 are the main contenders. According to analysts here in Uganda, there is a 3-horse race between the incumbent Museveni of the National Resistance Movement and, of course, his longtime ally and former Secretary General of the National Resistance Movement, that is Amama Mbabazi, who is also a former Prime Minister of Uganda, and a longtime rival, that is Dr. Kizza Besigye of the Forum for Democratic Change. Those are the 3 main contenders of this presidential race, according to observers and political analysts here in Uganda. Let's just speak to some Kampala residents to find out what they feel just hours to voting day. I have with me Quinto Etia. Yeah. What do you feel just hours to the general election? What is your feeling?
To the Ugandan citizen, let us maintain peace, and I believe things will be okay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. All the best. That is Quito Etiang, residents of Kampala, a very important region or place, voting bloc, according to political analysts here. The Buganda region in general has been seen as an important swing vote which could make or break or be a decisive one in this presidential race. And the Electoral Commission is saying that it is ready to conduct the elections in a free and fair manner. The chairman, Badru Kigundu, did speak to the press today, saying that the Electoral Commission is ready. On Monday, the Electoral Commission did distribute or release voting materials to different polling stations, and that process has been continuing all through yesterday and today. There has been much talked about third-termism, so to speak, of African presidents, and Yoweri Museveni has been mentioned in the same light as the likes of Rwanda's Paul Kagame and Burundi's Pierre Nkurunziza. He has been in power for more than for close to 30 years. He will be seeking his 5th term. Just what will happen? And Dr. Kizza Besigye has tried on several occasions, not successfully, and now he's been joined by the former Prime Minister of Uganda, Dr. Amama Mbabazi. The voting opens at 7 in the morning in all the polling stations across the Republic of Uganda and closes at 4 p.m. for all those that will be seeking to vote. In the 2011 general election, there were more than 5 million registered voters who did not turn out to vote. There has been that apathy by voters, and according to political analysts, that is what any of the 2 candidates who are seeking to end Museveni's reign need to do. They need to tap into that voter apathy. Those more than 5 million registered voters who did not vote in the 2011 general election, to make sure that Yoweri Museveni does not have that 50% plus one needed for victory. But it will be an intriguing one here. And of course, the Electoral Commission says, according to the law of Uganda, is that they are supposed to announce the winner of this presidential election 48 hours after voting closes. That is tomorrow, the 18th of February 2016, and that National Tallying Center will be the Nambole Stadium. We are here as KTN News to just give you the lowdown, the most qualified analysis and updates on what happens, especially on that presidential poll. Ben Kitili, KTN News, Kampala, Uganda.